Yeah, well, that was a bad day for PVM, put it that way. Anyway, so the next day I was told that I no longer need a chart, a sextant or a watch to complete a clue scroll due to a new update. Now, I couldn't complete this elite clue scroll, so I in fact dropped it in the hope to get a hard clue scroll. Now, if I was to be extremely lucky and get wilderness only trails in the clue scroll, then it will be possible for me to complete a clue scroll. So I forgot to record the 59 range level there, typical boaty error, and I did manage to get the level 60 range, which is an awesome achievement. I can now wear my red D-hide. On the floor is a clue scroll. Now I drop my elite as you saw. Let's see if it's a wilderness clue scroll. The cheapest way for miles around, but they react badly to religious icons. Oh, I know what it is. What gets met? Oh, bandits, isn't it? Yep, that's bandits. Bye bye. Fuck it. Ran the pussy. Right, next. Come on.
Hello, boys. Clue scroll number 2. Dun 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 dun. You fucking bastards. Alright, boys, third clue scroll here. Let's have a look. Let's have a fucking look at this one. Saluting. No. Saluting the banana plantation. No. Drop it.
So a couple more range levels here. Level 61 and level 62. Lovely. Now this next clip, I was trying to kill a clue scroller to try and nick his spade.
I agree. Come on. Please be a spade. Yes, I get it.
So with 65 range approaching, I decided to go to Black Chins and try and kill some skillers to get some Black Chin chompers for myself. This guy was saying, "You shit, man." I don't think that's very nice. Anyway, I ran all the way down, entangling, using my Saradomin strike, and then he starts calling me sad, which is true. It's kind of sad killing skillers, but it's the only way I can get Black Chin chompers. Got the last entangle in, couple more Saradomin strike hits, and he fell to the floor. Now most people do release their Black Chins, which is what I was kind of surprised when he decided he didn't want to.
Oh my god. He didn't release them. Sweet.
So the end of the week had come. It was Friday. Just got back from work. I was thinking, you know what, I'm going to treat my subscribers to a bit of streaming. So I went on and started streaming at East Drags to start with, and I ran into this guy who didn't seem to be a bot, and those who aren't bots tend to risk more than the bots themselves. So we had a bit of a struggle, bit of a fight. He was running. I mean, realistically, he was probably stronger than me, especially in the melee sense. He could have turned around and started hitting me, but he decided that he could see the horizon and thought he could get away from me, especially with all my constant staff bashing, which is kind of awkward. When I see, you know, loot coming up, or potential loot, should I say, I get a bit panicky with my clicks, because you have to be really exact with normal spell PKing. You can't misclick, as you saw in my last episode where I out my magic shortbow. If you get a click wrong, you're quite likely to lose the kill. But I manned up and I started PKing properly, and was getting some nice big hits on him. The smite was working. The smite effect, 21 dead, on the floor, Ring of Wealth, lovely. Now, Ring of Wealth increases the rare drop table, which means I'm more likely to get, you know, tooth half the keys, the odd rune item. It also logs the bosses in the wilderness. Well, all the bosses, but I can see, you know, how many times I killed each wildy boss, which is pretty cool. So yeah, I was happy with that PK. Now, the second thing I streamed was King Black Dragon. I killed it in episode 1 series 2, I believe, and that was with 52 range. Now in this video I was killing it with 62 range, and I was using rune bolts. And it's quite funny, in the stream for some reason the audio hasn't transferred over, I think due to copyright, but in the stream I said, oh, I bet I'm gonna get rune bolts, and lo and behold, what do I go and get? I go and get the same ammunition that I was bloody using. But it's always good. You never know, I might get a pet one day, I might get a visage. You just can't be sure. But no, that was fun, and my viewers like that. But yeah, 17 runite bolts was the drop. Kill count is 2, not bad. So I only really wanted to put this into my episode just to remind you of the strength of this magic attack. Most people don't use it. Most people switch straight to ancients when they can, but me, I can't leave the wilderness to do desert treasure. So there you go, double 20 hits, lovely. He died, sorry man, and he gave me some iron knives, which are nice. You'll see the loot I've got over the last sort of hour of PKing without banking. 300 myth bolts, couple hundred iron arrows, couple hundred iron knives, few rune ore, bits and pieces, and it was such a long walk to the bank, and I thought, you know what, let's double or nothing what I've got. So I YOLO'd it to World 2, logged into World 2, which is the PK world if you didn't know. This is where you quite like to find the odd pure East dragons, and of course I managed to. However, it wasn't really a fair fight. It was a pure with ancients and teleblock and the whole shebang. Had a DDS, myth gloves, and yeah, let's just say it was kind of a one-sided fight. But I tried standing my ground. Oh yeah, I didn't even have any prayer pots either, so it wasn't ideal. Anyway, he walks over to me, DDS. That wasted a few of my food. I carried on trying to get my hits in. You never know, you might get that lucky hit and finish off the day with a nice PK there. But he's much stronger than me. He was ranging me. I was like, fuck this, alright, let's try and get an epic escape in here. Everyone was going a bit mental in the Twitch chat. Run man, run. But I tried getting this dragon to like intervene, but he wasn't having any of it. So for some reason I panic dropped my staff, even though I wouldn't have kept it anyway. Tried getting this dragon to get involved, but it was too late, and he killed me. So I ended my stream there, but that was an enjoyable stream, so thank you for everyone who watched that. So now on to Saturday, and I thought it was time to try and find a new range training place. I was getting PK'd too often at Chaos Elders, and you know, it's nice to change things around and kill monsters that you haven't really killed before, get a change of scenery. So I came to the Wilderness Dungeon, which is in level 53 Wilderness. You've got to get past these shadow spiders, and right at the end of the dungeon is a group of fire giants. Now most people don't know about this dungeon, and stupidly this video will allow people to know about it, which is good for activity if people want to come train here, but it's not good if people want to come PK here now. But fire giants, as you probably know, they drop a fair amount of decent stuff. They drop blood runes, they drop chaos runes, they drop rune scimitars, and they drop rune arrows. Annoyingly they don't drop clue scrolls, but that's not the end of the world. But yeah, here's some of the loots that I've had and some of the levels that I've gained in probably one afternoon of training here. So being called fire giants, you can expect that they're going to drop fire runes. They drop 150 at a time, which is pretty good. Here we go, got a long bone in this one, can't use it, but still quite a cool rare to sit in my bank at least. 63 range, didn't take too long, and it's, you know, it's safe spottable, so I'm not losing anything apart from bolts. Here's a quick look into my looting bag. Load of fire runes, 50 rune arrows, 55 chaos runes, a load of gems, a couple myth square shields which I can alch. I think they alch for 900 GP each. So yeah, I brought back alchs for the second trip. Anyway, here's 64 range, and my first rune scimitar drop. Took ages actually, but I think I killed 500 in the whole afternoon, and it's a 1 in 128 drop rate or something like that, and I got one. But I keep that for I'll be keeping that for the free to play war tonight. Now you get half keys as well, which are completely useless to me, but I collect them anyway because they're kind of cool. Rune arrows, like I said earlier, you get 12 rune arrows at a time. Getting these rune arrows inspired me to go PKing later, which was well worth it. So yeah, certainly worth keeping those. When my range level goes up, as it is now, I can use black chin chompers at 65 range, which is good. I've got 130 of those in the bank. But yeah, as my range level goes up, I'll be able to 1v1 PK, because to be honest with you, edge PKing with just magic is really not worth it. Anyway, after I did that range training, I went to East Dragons to do a bit of PKing. Found this guy in blue D'hide Scold. Now the main thing that I'm happy about with this is partly the fact that he's Scold, so he's been naughty as well, so I'm allowed to kill him without feeling bad. And the other good thing is those bloody gold boots on his feet. Yes, mate. My range spec failed partly because I didn't have a range potion, but he tried running and I got the kill. Happy days. Full black, no, not black, sorry, full blue D'hide. His ammunition was pretty poor. What was it, steel knives or something? Yeah, I got some steel knives and some steel arrows. And I logged into a world, 3 random pures running up. They didn't see me, logged straight back out like a ninja. Now this is the one everyone's been waiting for. This is the one I've been waiting for. Saturday night, this was yesterday, and I decided to go to World 2 where it's all a bit active and see what I could find. Anyway, there's commentary in this clip, so I'm going to say goodbye now. So please leave a like for the lootations, and I hope you will enjoy episode 5. I'll say no more.
I don't even have a fucking spec whip. Two. South. Good fight, man. Oh my god, I got Granite Maul. Move. Oh my god, I just got Granite Maul, boys. Yeah. Fuck. Oh my god.